students and teachers of Pina Senior High School had to run for safety when the entire roof of the school's dining hall collapsed. Now, though there was no teacher or student inside the multi-purpose dining hall, those close to the facility took to their heels upon hearing the thud. The collapse of the dining hall, which anchors all activities in the school, has forced the students to eat outside. This report by Rafiq Salam.
Multi-purpose dining hall Pina Senior High School project awarded to 3 different contractors in over a decade. Finally completed and handed over to school authorities 4 years ago, but its completion was poor. The structural integrity was also doubtful. It has now collapsed.
From the explanation of the consultant, he said about 3 different contractors came to the aid of this particular project. There's a contractor who came and started it and abandoned the project and repackaged and awarded to another one. He passed on and they gave it to the final man who did the roofing, who could say that that could be the cause of this particular failure.
Eyewitness dining hall master Baguro D. Francis further explained.
On Friday 9th August 2024, around between 1 and 2 o'clock p.m. I got to a point, within that period, we were hearing some sounds at the dining hall before I realized that the thing caved in.
The entire roof and ceiling on the ground. Students and teachers ran for their lives. The signs of the disaster were clearly written on the walls, according to headmaster of the school, Alaji Adam Sisaku.
I evacuated my students from the hall for almost a month. Well, there were a lot of cracks in the walls, and we saw that the ceiling and the fans were coming closer down to the floor. So there's nothing we could do that management have to advise themselves to ask the dear students to vacate. And we pack all our furniture out and find a different location as a whole. Now, the location we have found is not anything conducive. My children are eating outside, and most of the time they are struggling with ghosts to eat the food, which is not good for their own health.
The collapse of the dining hall poses greater challenge for the school. It is the nerve center of activities for the school.
That's why we carry all our academic programs. Social gathering, that's why we do it. Entertainment, any academic forum, that is why we organize it. Week exams is one of the problems that we are going to face this academic year. So we are calling on authorities, the politicians around. When this thing happened, I have duly informed the board chairman, I have informed the PTA, I informed the DC and the MP of the constituency, and duly informed the regional, I think they have duly informed the regional minister and my regional director about the incident. So it's a plea that they should come to our aid. This is something that we need urgently for the academic progress of the school.
The students now eat in the open, competing with animals for the food. Senior prefects of the school appeal to the government to come to their aid.
To eat when there is no rain, but like when it's raining, we have to move the food on the veranda. And we are even compelled to eat when it's raining, because when it was in the hall, when it's raining, we will stop. After the rain, we will go in there and eat. But because of the hall that have been falling, we are compelled to eat on the verandas. They will serve the food. Ghosts will go and climb the tables and be pushing the lid down to eat the food, which is not good and which is not the right thing for we to eat with animals.
This is where we do have our meals. This is where we conduct our exams. This is where we have our entertainment. A whole lot of social gatherings are organized in the dining hall. But here is the case, it has fallen down. So we are worried. We are pleading on government, the stakeholders, to please come to our aid. If not, we are not seeing top.
Beyond the collapse of the dining hall, they face myriad of challenges which they will want the government and benevolent organizations to fix for them.
And I think that this is an opportune time for government to come to our aid. we lack a lot of infrastructure. As the students have mentioned, my phone once carried their prep times there. Well, where they are occupying is an uncompleted structure, no lights, and that's where they carry their night studies. And all this is going to create problems for the academic progress of the school.
Reporting for Joy News, Rafik Salam, Pina.